Am I centered? God, I hope I'm centered. God, I hope I'm centered. Hello, folks. My name is Chris, but you can call me Ganhu or Chris. It doesn't matter. If you're familiar with the pre-Obama administration of YouTube, you know that a guaranteed way to go viral was to rip the MP3 of any popular song on the radio, plug it into Windows Live Movie Maker, slap the lyrics on screen. They don't have to be correct. They don't have to be spelled right either. There just have to be words that match the tune, and boom, you're an overnight sensation. What's next? You have to write and make the songs? No, bitch, that already got done. I'm just gonna take the song that already exists and tell you the lyrics to them. However, there are lyric videos that go above and beyond simply transcribing the lyrics to the video, and usually those videos are published under the artist's name. Lyric videos can incorporate all kinds of fancy editing and fast dynamic typography to really pack a cool punch and to get those lyrics straight into your thick skull if you couldn't make them out on the radio in the first place. Occasionally, these lyric videos are actually pretty cool. My favorite lyric video of all time is for a song that I don't love, Anaconda by Nicki Minaj. Midway through the song, there's like a Mystery Science Theater 3000 Easter egg in there, and it's like, I don't think either of those audiences really coalesce. I don't think there were a lot of barbs who watched the Mystery Science Theater 3000 reboot on Netflix. And if they did, I don't think they enjoyed it either. However, we're not talking about good lyric videos. We're talking about one in particular that sucked. And that is Payphone by Maroon 5. Now, you might be thinking to yourself, Chris, or Ganhu, or Chris, it doesn't matter. How can a lyric video be awful? What, do you get the lyrics wrong? Sure, but that's not actually the problem here. This is, after all, a video. The audio, don't have to worry about. The song's already been written. Just plug the song in and put some nice visuals on. Well, what if you want it to be animated in this comic book style? Well, you're gonna get a really good illustrator to see that through, right? Yeah, you could do that, or you could do whatever the fuck they did instead.
I'm at a payphone trying to go home. All of my change I spent on you.
Now, if you're wondering, yeah, that's supposed to be Adam Levine as the hero of this whole video. But the way he's drawn, he's not really drawn on model ever. He could be Nathan Drake. He could be Lyle from Sanity Not Included. He could be any white man with brown hair. We really don't know.
Where have the times gone, baby? It's all wrong. Where are the plans we made for two?
I think I used the word animation to describe what we're looking at here, and that is being pretty generous to what we're looking at. I don't know how many frames per second a drawing has to move to be considered an animation, or really if you can take still images, keyframe them sliding across the frame, and be able to call that an animation is suitable, but I don't even know if what I just said was a real sentence. What was that? Bottom line is, this is really crappy. Like, we can tell right away that there is shockingly low production value on this.
And in that time that you wasted, all of our bridges burned down.
Okay, yeah, this is what I'm talking about already. Who is that? Is that Adam Levine? Does he have a mustache? Is that his mouth? And who are these other people in the frame? These look like characters that belong on Fishhooks. Do you guys remember Fishhooks? With Justin Roiland and Corey from Corey in the House, and both of those guys are not off the hook now, let me tell ya.
If happy ever afters did exist, I would still be holding you like this.
Oh man, this frame right here that features Adam Levine and woman is exactly why I decided to make this video, because how do you look at this and sign off on it? How does Maroon 5 look at this video and say, yeah, this is good, put our name on this? I love this frame in particular because, to me, you can really tell that a lot of technique, a lot of effort went into replicating the technique that you'd find if you go onto DeviantArt and search up how to draw anime eyes. I do have to say, it does look like this person just took the first crack at it and said, yeah, that's good, ship it.
Still stuck in that time when we
Thought in love, but even the sunset in paradise. I know I'm singing along. This video is not a critique on the song Payphone, okay? I'm not Todd in the Shadow. I know it's a shadowy background. I know that's a little confusing. I'm not a music critic. I don't have the best taste in music. Maroon 5, don't love them. Adam Levine, douchebag. They have some good songs. They have some catchy songs. I'm sorry. I like Payphone.
man, walk that shit. I'll be out spending all this money while you sitting around wondering why it wasn't you who came up from nothing, made it from the bottom. Now when you see me, I'm stunting.
Something a little more important that we need to stop and analyze is the story of what's going on here. This doesn't apply to all songs, and this also doesn't apply to all music videos by any means, but it's a general rule of thumb that a lot of songs, especially pop songs, they're telling a story. Payphone tells a pretty cut and dry story. It doesn't take a lot of reading between the lines, but I figure Genius can sum it up better than I can. Lyrically, the song is a love song with no happy ending. Adam is really pessimistic about his empty life now that his relationship has ended. And if we compare that to what's going on in the official music video for Payphone, it's a fucking crazy music video. It's like this bank robbery where Adam Levine plays the bank teller, but then the police shoot at him too, and he's trying to save this woman, and then she runs off, and it's just like, man, what? That's a whole other fucking can of worms right there. But it's easy to see how the lyrics are applicable to that music video. You know, this guy goes out of his way, he's giving all he can to this woman, and she doesn't appreciate it, so she leaves, and you know, poor Adam Levine is at a payphone now, trying to call home all of his change he spent on you. So it's easy to see how that works there. I'm not saying it's good, I'm just saying it works. The lyric video, I don't fucking see how this is related at all. Adam Levine, or whoever the shit that's supposed to be, is a superhero, and he's doing superhero stuff, but it's not catching the attention or the love of the woman he's trying to woo. He's not particularly saving her, he's saving other people, which is cool, but the fact that she doesn't reciprocate the love, I don't know, it's kind of giving me like nice guy vibes. Like, oh, you don't fuck with me because I'm a nice guy and you'd rather go for some other douche. Well, I'm nice to people. I save little old ladies from bank robbers, and you're not gonna fuck me, dude? What? It gives a transactional affection. It's weird. It's just a collection of scenes that happen. And I think part of that is the fact that they're going for this classic comic book aesthetic, except they don't have somebody who can fucking draw in that style. And the only thing this person can draw is like different versions of the same white man going Super Saiyan, about to fight aliens and fucking Hotline Miami gangsters, but can't for the life of them draw a candid picture of two people having a good old time. And listen, I am dogging on the art in this a lot. I've looked through the credits of this video and I can't seem to find who the artist is, and I think that's doing them a lot of favors. If you are hired by Maroon 5 or the record label or whoever to make this video, you're probably an established artist. How you get to this end result is fucking beyond me. Maybe this person genuinely only had a week to turn something in, and this is what they were able to put out. And maybe they're a much better artist than this represents, but I'm looking at this now and damn.
Swish, what a shame, could have got picked. Had a really good game, but you missed your last shot.
Yeah, I love how every single time I pause on a new frame of our hero of the story, whoever he's supposed to be. I keep saying Adam Levine, I can't fucking prove that it's Adam Levine. He's completely different. This is not the same guy. Who is this? And why is he choking Rick from Rick and Morty, but as an alien?
Yeah, now I'm at a payphone.
Oh my god, I didn't see this frame before. This is such a frightening image. Oh my god. I just realized something crazy about this video. I don't think he's ever actually at a payphone. I gotta go through this video one more time.
I'm at a payphone.
Oh, okay. He's sitting on the payphone. Okay. All right. So he technically is at the payphone, but I really thought for a minute, because it doesn't look like a payphone that he's sitting on. Okay. It's drawn fucking bad. All right. Yeah. I don't know how something like this gets approved, right? How this MS Paint ass video gets the okay, and the record label is totally fine with this living on the internet forever. It's been 11 years since this video's been uploaded. Almost 150 million million views later, and it's still up. And the weirdest thing is, I go to the comments, I can't find anybody talking about how bad this looks. It's like you go to the comments and everyone's talking about being nostalgic and loving this song. Listen, guys, I gotta tell you something. You gotta get off Maroon 5. You gotta listen to something else. Don't pine for the days of Adam Levine singing about being at a payphone, because 2 years later, he's praying on you tonight, hunt you down, eat you alive. You don't want to go down that road, okay? So is there like a grander message that could be taken away here? No, that was a fucking bad video. I pray to God that the talent behind the actual art and illustration that we've seen in that video, you know, let this be not a learning lesson per se, because I'm not yelling at them. I kind of am. I hope for their sake, they got paid way too much money for what they turned in. I hope that they were paid quadruple digits for this video, because if they were, that's hilarious. There's not like a bigger lesson to take away from this. I'm just surprised that there is like an official Maroon 5 branded lyric video that looks like this, that looks like it was drawn by me illustrating my Minecraft profile picture when I was in 7th grade. So what's your favorite Maroon 5 song? Tell me in the comments below. And hey, while you're there, make sure you like this video and subscribe if you enjoyed what you saw today. Okay, bye.